In Africa, it's said that the djembe drum contains three spirits: the spirit of the tree from which it was carved, the spirit of the animal whose skin is played, and the spirit of the carver. I'm AleshaNicole, musician, arts educator, healer, and coach, and I'm hosting a safe space for connecting, healing, transforming, and empowering through raw, authentic conversations, captured for your enjoyment. Welcome to our gathering drum. I think I'm going to start a new invocation.
Ooh.
Is that a good word?
Yes.
A new invocation for all of the conversations where we play the drum before we start. So I'm going to start a rhythm and you add yours.
Tell me a little bit about this journey for you and what it means to be doing this work.
You see memes, we are totally in the era of memes, are we not?
Yes.
Jeez. You see all these memes that are like, isn't it so cool when your story becomes a survival guide for somebody? Isn't it so cool? You know, it feels like that. That's the meaning to my pain. I think is that now I don't help people with like a textbook approach of what I think it would be like. You know, it's not a theory in my mind. It's like, oh no, I've been there. I've been exactly where you are. I know what you're feeling. Yep, I understand that you're a puddle of tears on the floor right now because I've been there many times, you know. And so I think having these conversations so vulnerably it's giving so much significance to like
It's giving so much of you.
Yeah.
Because you pour out, girl. You give.
I love it.
And you're so raw and vulnerable and authentic and you connect with people.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't help it. I think it even was something that like I think my parents didn't understand when I was little because I was just so open. And as a parent, it's their job to protect me, of course.
Don't go with that stranger, no.
You don't know them, Alicia. But I think it's been a beautiful thing even for me and my mom, our relationship lately. Because now she's seeing full circle. You know, she's like, this is why she's this person. You know? Yeah. Okay. You know, and then like my dad and I are having some experiences in life now that are kind of similar. And so we connect on a new level. My brother, it's just really cool that now I'm able to be myself and have people understand why I'm supposed to be that person.
Like the reason you were created for who you are is for a purpose. And now you've found how to like execute your purpose into the world.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And if you're okay with doing that in the hopes that other people might feel okay doing that. Imagine the ripple effect we could have if we all showed up feeling authentic and worthy and secure and willing to share and give.
Yeah.
What does that look like? What does that look like in our world?
It looks like community again. You know, we talk to our parents and grandparents about how they lived in communities, you know, the open door, and not just literally, just like the open door to, I need your help. Okay, you know, you got some butter in your kitchen, like it was just a right. Can I borrow a cup of sugar from my recipe? There was a community, and of course it's a different world. So we also understand that there's safety, there's lots of discrimination and injustice in our world right now, but there's nothing new under the sun. It's all the same. We're the same people that they were centuries ago, you know? So yeah,
And
it's
things
really
that have
cool.
gotten lost in the busyness, the constant running and going and having to be here and appointments, and the fact that you don't even know your neighbor.
Yeah.
You don't know your
That's
neighbor
real.
anymore.
Yep.
You want to be in a place where you know that you can knock on the door next door and say, hey, I need some help. And they're going to know who you are. Right?
Yeah.
That kind of space.
Yeah. Wow.
And just you being able to share that with all the people you talk to and the experiences that you have. And the travel and the teaching and the music and the creating.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's interesting how I came about doing this, because it'd be so elegant to say, oh, I knew and I planned it and it was just, I had a whole proposal written. No. I came out of my darkest place of my life a year ago. It might be a year and a month now. And the Holy Spirit was like, now you're going to go talk to that person and apologize. Now you're going to go talk to that person and listen to what they have to say to you about that relationship. Now you're going to go talk to and it was like,
it's all easy stuff, right? Everybody gonna do it.
It was crazy. Yeah. But I was like, I have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. And I had some talks. I went down the line of exes actually in like a week, and it was like, oh my gosh.
That would be a long list for me. I'm like, what? I don't even know who they are, right? Oh, geez.
But I had some very, very deep, naked, emotional conversations with these guys, and 2 of them were on video chat, and it was 3-4 hours on the phone on video chat talking. Okay, I gotta go to the store. Let's talk on the phone now. Okay, about what happened. And I asked them all the same question I was prompted to ask of, who's Alesha? Who am I? If you had to say who I am. Because I was being guided to get to my truth. I had been so concealed and adapting to everybody else to make them comfortable for so long that it felt like God was like, I'm done with this. I didn't make you to fit everyone else's cookie cutter mold of what, you need to be okay being yourself. And so as I'm having those conversations, and they continued, on to different people, my mom and I had a whirlwind of a conversation in June or July, 5 hours in the kitchen. Both crying, both fussing, both taking steps away. I got to take a break for a minute, but it was 31 years of stuff that came out, and her childhood and stuff and so there was an understanding woman to woman of like, oh, I get it.
And humanness, the humanity of things and the lessons we've learned and to be able to look at your mom and have a conversation and not think of her as your mom.
Yeah.
Another soul, another spirit who's learning and growing and on a path as well.
Put on your big girl panties,
right? Right.
But I did all those conversations and I was like, other people need this. Other people need to do this work. Why don't we do this work? And so these questions started coming to me, and I asked, I don't remember who it was, but I asked someone, I said, will you sit with me and just talk and have it be captured? And whoever it was said, absolutely, let's do it. And so I just started reaching out to people, or at one point, people were reaching out to me, and they were like, ooh, I'm going to sit down and talk. Ooh, we need to talk. Oh, we need to deal with, And so it became the gathering. I became the gathering drum.
You became the gathering drum.
I became the gathering drum.
And you're creating this space for other people to be part of it and to grow and be example and sharing your pain and sharing the missteps in your journey and the joy and the growth and the beauty in a way that all of us can say,